Welcome to the Revel Digital Agency Podcast, a show dedicated to helping lawyers and law firms thrive in the online space. Whether your firm is a major player in the national market or just getting started, keep listening to learn about the latest digital marketing trends and tools to help you engage with the best clients using targeted and responsive online marketing strategies. And now here's your host, the founder and CEO of Revel Digital Agency, Whitley Ville.
Hello, attorneys, and welcome to the Revel Digital Agency Podcast, a podcast where we talk about digital marketing and how you can implement those digital marketing into your law firm. We share knowledge, experience, and accurate information to help you implement these methods, tips, and knowledge that we share with you for your digital marketing needs. And I'm your host, Whitley Ville. In this episode, we'll be talking about how email marketing can help you get new clients and see what type of campaigns you can run. First of all, what is email marketing? Email marketing is a method of direct service promotion using emails as a means of communication between you and your clients. In today's world, there's so many forms of communication. Everyone has different options, but email marketing is still an important and effective tool for communicating with your clients. Email marketing allows you to communicate with your target audience in a very personal way. Email can be customized based on your client's behavior, ensuring that every communication is relevant to their very needs. Changes in the organization, victories, requesting input from your customers. The list is endless on what you can do to send emails. So in my opinion, emails are here to stay, especially with the 2.5 billion users. What type of email marketing are there? So in my opinion, email marketing refers to three types of emails. Sending emails to the customers for the purpose of reconnecting as well as reselling services. Adding email ads that sends to your clients in order to reach and acquire new clients. And sending emails containing the news of your business in order to inform clients and redirect them to your website for commercial purposes. This is also known as a newsletter. Why should you include email marketing in your law firm? Although email marketing is an older form of communication than most recent and popular advertising methods like social media channels, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, email marketing is still probably the number one advertisement strategy. Email marketing, I think, is almost required to be in your law firm advertising strategy. Why is that? The cost of email marketing is almost nothing. You could start with $0, put no money into it at all. You can write emails on your own, and there are a ton of free sites to create templates for your emails. I think MailChimp is a great site to go to, and if you're a beginner, you get 5,000 contacts free. So if you want to begin using that, I would recommend MailChimp. An email is an interpersonal form of communication as it sends directly to each recipient personally and does not have the general report of a campaign. It will help your clients feel more connected to you because email marketing allows you to communicate with your target audience in a very personal way. Email marketing can be customized based on each client, ensuring that every communication is relevant to their needs, yet you still remain professional. It's the channel that brings the best results. The question of which channel is more likely to bring the most ROI or return on investment, the answer is clearly email. For a relatively low cost, the purchase of annual newsletter submission packages to a platform such as MailChimp that allows you to send emails to the clients and what type of offers you want to send. Creating a visually professional design of a mail that directs the use, has a clear message and call to action, makes the experience even easier and more enjoyable for your potential client and where you want them to go to. Almost everybody uses email in my opinion. Emails have been a thing for the past, few decades now. Email has been in existence and is still very easy to receive. Newsletters, news, offers, discounts. One of the first things we do is check our phones in the morning for new emails. And it has become a routine for most people in America. One of the first things we do is wake up in the morning, check our emails to see if we got anything new. And according to HubSpot, they ran a poll and 91% of their consumers uses email. That alone should persuade you to use email marketing and invest into implementing email marketing in your law firm. So, now that you understand why email marketing is so effective, what we'll be talking about is email marketing strategies that you can follow and that will benefit you. First of all, let's start with the monthly newsletter campaign. Monthly newsletter campaign is regularly updating your prospect and your past clients with a monthly law firm newsletter is one of the, I think, the greatest methods to stay in touch. Whether the people on your list have previously worked with you, are they your current clients, or people that you have yet to work with, they could all benefit from learning more about you, seeing about what the firm is up to in the community, and receiving content that is relevant to their interests. The best part is that if you combine your most recent firm news with the best content in your newsletter, such as communication, are 5 times more likely to be viewed than other platforms like Facebook. You can create a different type of email campaign. For example, create an email campaign for old lost clients. Not everybody you encounter will that you have received their email will become a potential client. Maybe they chose not to continue with the legal process, or they may have even chose one of your competitors, but you'll never know if you don't keep in touch with them. So you may be missing out on your newest potential case. Setting a trigger point that automatically notifies a member of the team or email tool to send a pre-written checking up email is a good way to start. For example, you could send an email that asks how they're doing, or that it's been a while since you last heard from them. Ask them if they still in need of your services and if they have any questions or concerns. You can even create special discounts for them in case they choose not to choose your services for any financial reasons. Another great example of email marketing campaign is following up after the first email. Following up is one of the most important practices I think should be implemented in every business. Following up on your first email might boost response rate by as much as 30%. And you need to make sure that you are on the first page of your client's emails or they will get lost. Sometimes monthly newsletters are just not enough to send out. You need to do some follow-ups because we get a ton of email every week. I know people who have 40, 50, 60,000 emails. So if you were to send an email, sometimes they'll check later in the day and they won't even know that you sent it out to them. So you want to make sure that you send out some few emails a month. So also sending out a follow email just shows that you care about them and you don't only want to send them emails when you have any offers. I wouldn't recommend emailing them too many times per month. Sending maybe 3 to 4 a month should be a good way to start out for your campaigns. When somebody subscribes to your newsletter, you can create automated emails to arrive to their mailboxes as soon as they hit the subscription button. You can send a thank you for subscribing emails on the first day, and then after the first day, you can send out any questions they have about your services, and maybe even a third one asking if they need any consultation and where they can find you and your office, or if you're doing any virtual visits, you just send them a Zoom link and you guys can try and link up through there. You'll need to work with a marketing automation technology to establish any email automation in your pipeline. Building an automated email campaign can be a bit difficult at first, but it's really effective. And now this brings me to my last point. Automated email strategies. If you're using a website or if you're on social media promoting your law firm services, you'll probably have too many new leads to respond to manually. The amount of work that you have to do, response to new cases, going to court, your time is too valuable. So that's why I recommend to automate your emails. You can use automation to send out a customized email to every prospect who gives you their contact information. When your leads are the most engaged and looking for a response, automation reacts promptly. And it's also a quick way to respond too. When your leads are the most engaged and looking for a reply, automation will help you do that. On the other hand, you can manually respond to email too. You don't have to have everything automated, but you want to make sure you have a happy balance between automation and replying manually to your customers. So if one of your customers have a personalized question, you could send a special email or question from you. Having a happy balance between email automation and manually responding to emails will make your life and job much easier. And then more specifically, some automated emails that you can send out. You can send out a thank you email when somebody subscribes to your newsletter. You can send an automated email when somebody books a consultation. You could also send a second one as a reminder for the date and hour. Send a series of instructional emails to the potential client to help them understand the value of your firm or your services. And then send them on monthly newsletter with news and update. For example, if you're a divorce attorney and you have some topics that you'd like to send to a potential client, one thing that you could send them is maybe they're interested about child custody or alimony. If you wanted to do an uncontested divorce versus a contested divorce, those are some tips. Those, to remember when creating your email marketing strategies and campaign. creating one type of content that both informs and expresses your value proposition. It's time to start thinking about topics for your emails once you establish a clear purpose and properly analyze your target. You'll want to add themes to the list that will keep your business at the top of people's mind. Develop trust with your audience. After that, you may focus on building and delivering email campaigns. Also, one of the more important things to do is monitor how your campaign is doing. You don't want to just send an email campaign and be done with it. You want to check the data, the analytics of how many emails are getting sent out, how many people are actually reading it, how many people are clicking on it. You want to just see all those details so you could customize to the data. Most of the time, doing a monthly report is the best thing to do. How many people read your emails? How many people responded? What's the outcome of it? Did you gain any new clients because of that? Did you lose any clients because of that? So those are, just some strategies that for email marketing, I think that are pretty effective if you were to use them for your law firm and, help you get new clients and maintain the existing ones. I really hope some of these ideas help you and you should implement them in your services. And that said, we are done with today's episode, but make sure that you stay in tune for any upcoming releases on this channel. Don't forget that your clients are your top priority and that emailing them so often will give you a professional stand. And I leave you with this. Show the world how important proper legal representation is, and stay tuned for the next episode. Take care.